Hello everyone, I'm Andrew, and welcome to the Truth Hurts channel. Today I'm going to be discussing red flag number 358. It's okay to hit a woman too. My very first video on YouTube was about discipline and self-control with a narcissist. I discussed how I was going to murder a woman, and found the courage, which is the strength in the face of pain and grief, to walk away without laying a finger on her. But what happens when someone loses control? Because some asshole took you out of your character. Anytime someone takes you out of your character, they call you crazy and say you tripping. But the only time they ever hear you is when you get out of character. If you look at Cheater's reality show, 99.9% of the time someone's getting hit. Now here's the issue. Women feel a man should not hit a woman under any circumstances. That's bullshit to the highest degree. And I'm going to break it down for you. Please follow me intensively while I discuss the logical aspects. Humanities. The academic principles that study human culture. Men not hitting women was embraced by cultures before this millennium. Men are the dominant species for being stronger. It has something to do with our hard-ons. Thus, women needed protection because they were fragile and timid. Being timid allowed women to be humble in a relationship. Therefore, there was no real reason to hit a woman, except for infidelity. Not only was it acceptable to beat a woman, but you could even kill her. Till this very day, Saudi Arabia routinely enforces biblical times of the death penalty by stoning. Listen to this. 80% of American women would die if they lived in Saudi Arabia. Why? Because 60% of American married women cheat. And the percentages are even higher when they're single. Saudi Arabia performed at least 158 executions in 215, at least 154 in 216, at least 146 in 217, and at least 149 in 2018. This is why the Western culture is a joke when it comes to marriage. Because there's no punishment for infidelity. It's encouraged. Lilith even said one time, referring to our engagement, and I quote, "I didn't cheat because when I last checked, I wasn't married." This is the mindset of America, which is a narcissistic culture. So the question becomes, is hitting better than killing? It's human nature to hit when provoked or violated. In this millennium, women have replaced timid with trifling, and took trifling to a whole new level with their ratchetness that leaves a man with bloodlust. Prime example. Here's a woman informing a man the baby is not his, after making him believe it was.
Period. Do you hear what the fuck you saying?
Yeah, do you hear what the
you
fuck
saying
I'm
it's not
saying?
my fucking son.
He's not. Oh, fucking
No, I swear to fucking God, bro.
Bro, get the fuck on. Touch me again. Touch me again.
Bro, I swear.
Touch me again. Touch me again.
Alright.
Okay then.
Bro. Alright.
Matter of fact, let me call my niggas. Since
Call
you
him.
said put your hands
Call
on
him.
motherfuckers.
Call him.
Get the fuck on.
Call him.
Get on.
Call him.
Get away.
You saying it's not my fucking son.
Oh, fuck
Shout!
you.
Fucking
Okay.
hell, shout!
He's not your
You
son.
stupid motherfucker!
Oh, he's not your son.
I swear.
Oops. He's not your son.
Bro,
He's not your son.
I'm about to blow your shit out, bro. I put this on my Jesus Christ, I'm about to blow your shit out, bro.
Watch out, man.
You're not even on the phone. You're not even on the phone, you own yourself. Who you calling? Fuck on.
Bro, watch the fuck
Don't
out.
like the fuck I said, bro. Don't like the fuck I said, bro. Ain't nobody.
Hey.
bro.
No.
Get the fuck out, bro.
Come on, you wanna fight? Come on.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Come on, where you going?
Put my shoes on.
I'm about to call the cops on your ass. Where the fuck my phone go?
Call him.
Where my phone go?
Call him.
Where the fuck my
Call
phone
him.
go? Where the fuck
Call
my
him.
phone go? Get on.
Throw it.
Bye.
Throw it.
Get the fuck
I'm
out.
talking about this.
Get out.
Bro.
Get the fuck out. Get out. I don't want you here. His real daddy about to move in with us. Period. Get the fuck out. You want to throw your shoes on? You know what to throw your shoes on.
Period.
Let me see throwing shoes on.
Period. Period.
Let me see throwing shoes on.
Period. Period.
And I'm about to come. This is not, you know, this is my child. I don't give a fuck about
He's
what
not
you're
your
doing.
son.
You sound dumb as hell, bro.
He's not your son.
You sound dumb as hell, bro.
DNA is gonna prove
Ain't no fucking DNA. Fuck DNA. Fuck all that, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. All these,
DNA is gonna prove.
bro. I've been busting my ass taking care of my son, bro. I've been busting my ass, bro, going to work, buying everything he needed, bro. I'm busting my ass, loving this boy like this is my child. And you need to tell me this is not my son?
I mean, you can still be a part of his life, but you're not
Do
his
you hear what
daddy.
the fuck you saying?
You're not his real daddy. His
Do
real
you-
daddy gotta be in his life. And I'm not about to sit here and do that to him.
Bro,
You can still be in his life. You
do
just
you
not
hear what
his
the fuck
daddy.
you saying?
He's not gonna be called
Do
his
you
daddy.
hear what the hell you're saying? You sounding real retarded.
Okay. Alright.
You really speaking dumb nonsense.
Notice, delivering the horrid news, no empathy, no remorse. Her nonchalant attitude only enrages the man. There's a saying, never play with a man's emotions. This is emotional abuse. And this type of shit gets women killed. Because men don't know how to deal with the emotions that causes them to snap. No woman gets beat badly without being the root of the issue. Ass whippings just don't fall out of the sky. If they get beat like this, they did something to bring it on. Especially if it's a black woman. White women get beat up for something stupid, then call the cops. Black women call the cops for something stupid, and then get beat up for doing it. See the difference? One is warranted, while the other is a result. Women like to think only men are narcs, and don't want to acknowledge women can be too. Now let's demonstrate the double standards in various ways. When a man cheats, a woman can attack a man. When a man cheats, a woman can attack the woman the man was cheating with and the man. When a woman cheats, the man can attack the man she was cheating with. When a woman cheats, why can't he attack the woman that cheated on him? Because she's a woman? I beg to differ. At the point of infidelity, she's no longer a woman. She's a hoe. Hoe. A person who thinks having sex with only one person means one person at a time and has sex with multiple people, thinking it's okay to do so. Whatever I say about women holds true for men as well. If you are a man, in my opinion, with infidelity, you just don't beat up the man if he knows about you. You beat up the woman as well. They both get it. The man didn't cheat on you. Your woman did. Why should she dodge the ass whooping simply because she's a woman? Now addressing going to jail. Infidelity always takes people out of their character, which forces them to hit. Police call it assault, in which they lock you up.
Oh yeah, did you not know that she was married too, did you? So go ahead and go back cross country. Okay, yeah, but that was then, but this is now. I go back for my husband. She ain't gonna leave her husband for you.
Yes, she is. Watch.
No, she ain't.
Watch,
I wish she would.
Watch.
I wish she would.
Put you under arrest there for assault.
Lilith's law that I'm trying to implement that makes narcissistic behavior a crime, link within the description of this video, will protect people suffering from the immediate knowledge of infidelity. When you lose it, police will detain you till you calm down, then release you. If you refuse to calm down, then you remain locked up to see the judge. Next. Don't be stupid and say, like me, golly gee, officer, I don't want her arrested. I'm a man and she's a woman. Why, if she gets arrested for domestic violence, she can lose her nursing license. And maybe even worse. I don't want that. Word to the wise. If a woman calls the cops on you with false accusations, and you get the chance to have her arrested, do it! So they would have fear of calling the cops on you the next time. Again, Lilith's law will protect people from false accusations. Next, when a woman attacks you, film her attacking you. Learn to operate your cell phone camera for immediate use. Trust me on this one. Learn to operate your camera for immediate use. Then whoop her ass during the filming. Women have a nasty way of charging a man after he punches her once. And will keep charging back for more. So you treat her like a punching bag. The film will be proof of defending yourself from her charging. Next. Women like to punk and bully men. When a woman threatens bodily harm to a man by sending thugs, don't be afraid to retaliate. Kill Jezebel, YouTube's so-called life coach, threatened to send thugs to my elderly parents' home to come get me, possibly beat me up or kill me. After 2 days of looking over my shoulder, I arranged a retaliation of my own towards her and her daughter. Don't give a fuck about my father, I don't give a fuck about your daughter. Her daughter is not more important than my father. Lastly, when a woman tells lies about you, you tell the truth about them. That's a Mike Tyson knockout punch, and it works. That's why Kill Jezebel left YouTube. Because I retaliated to her smear campaign, and people started to see what kind of person she was. There are many ways to hit a woman without getting physical. The truth hurts.